Hey everyone, happy Saturday. I see the chat is already pretty active, which is awesome. So morning Paul, morning Adrian and Nico, morning Jen, Jess. It's awesome to have you guys all on here already. So Paul, I hear you. So we'll definitely do some shoulder stand in the shoulder stand series. And Jen, good morning. I'm so happy that you guys are on here already. And for everybody, so Adrian and Nico do a awesome workout at 10:45. So if you guys are looking to smash another workout in, not the, I'd say, well, yeah, if you guys want like a really good get your sweat on, then definitely head over to Adrian and Nico's channel after. You guys can check them out. They are super inspiring. And if you're not going to join them today, check them out later. They've got tons of workouts and stuff like that on there. And you guys can also check out Jess. So Jess Kaplan, she'll get you motivated. She's got everything to do with like fitness and lifestyle. She does a lot of reviews. She actually got me into my Gymshark obsession. So Paul, I'm glad you like the outfit. And Daniel, I'm so glad you're pumped. So we'll just wait a few minutes to let everybody kind of get online. As always, if you guys have any requests or anything that you want to work on, then let me know. If you're new and this is the first time you're on my channel, so I'm Jen, Move with Jen. So we're going to be doing an hour live stream, a yoga session. We kind of switch it up depending on how everybody's mood is. But the most important things are to go at your own pace. So just because I'm doing something or even I'm teaching something, if it doesn't feel good for your body, then please modify. Even if I'm not giving the modifications you need, let me know after the class. I can make sure that I am adjusting and making those modifications that you need. But go at your own pace and then just remember your breath. So breathing is super important. As we did with last week, I wasn't cueing the breath as much. I'm going to do the same thing just to kind of keep the pace going. But I will try to do some reminders just to kind of get you back and connected. And Jess, yeah, I love it. Honestly, I'm super obsessed with Gymshark and I'll blame you, but I love it too. So it's all good. Okay, so we'll just wait another little bit. So I'm thinking for today's class, we'll probably do similar to last week. I really want to get the energy level up. So we're going to move a little bit faster. We won't do anything crazy. We'll do the shoulder stand series. Maybe we can practice our arm balance if you guys want. I know, where is Kevin Exond? He's been slacking. Probably too much after party for him from last night's live stream. All right, cool. So let's get going. I'm going to pump up the music. So I'm going to turn that on now, if I can find it. Here it is. All right, cool. Okay, so I'm going to start it up now. All right, so I'm going to turn it up all the way and put it over here. So it's a little bit of a energy. It's going to bring up our energy. It's going to feel like we're in a nightclub doing yoga a little bit. Okay. From here, what I want you to do is we're going to go first into child's pose, and I want to just start connecting to the breath. So if child's pose is something that doesn't feel good for you, then just come here and have your knees pointed towards the sky instead, and then just hang your head over. Just getting nice and relaxed. And otherwise, coming into your child's pose. Option to have the knees wide apart if you want to get a little bit more in the hips, closer together if you want it to feel a little more relaxing. And just breathe. Notice where your body is connecting to the ground. And just let your body feel heavy. Let's do 3 breaths together here. Inhale. And let it go. Exhale. Inhale. And let it go. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, from here, bring the arms over to the left side. A little bit of a side body stretch. Slow, and then coming over to the right. Hi, Mama. Everything okay? Coming over to the right. Again, just breathe in here. Slowly starting to wake up the body. And just connecting to the breath. All right, coming back to center, coming to tabletop, and then coming into your first downward dog. Maybe bending the knees here, first downward dog of the day. Just noticing what the body feels like. Try to go nice and wide in the back. Bring those heels down. Maybe moving side to side. Stretching in any way that feels good. And let's start. Stepping to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, palms coming down. One more. Inhale. And exhale, coming down. Hands to the mat, look up. And stepping all the way back or hopping, coming to your chaturanga. Maybe bringing the knees down, elbows tight. Inhale. And over the toes, downward dog. Breathing. Again, feel free to keep stretching out if you need to move or choose stillness. Connecting to your breath here. All right, stepping or hopping, top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, arms back up. A little back bend. And over the legs. Forward fold. Let's hang out here in our forward fold. Maybe deep bend in the knees here, letting that lower back release. Just breathe. Hands to the mat or to the shins. Flat back, look up. Hi, YLC Productions. Glad you're on here. And stepping all the way back, chaturanga. Make it yours. Looking up, upward dog or cobra. And over the toes, downward dog. Just breathe. Modify for your body. And breathe. Stepping, top of the mat or hopping. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms down. All right, we're gonna do one more like that and then we'll start getting into it. So inhale, palms up. Maybe a little back bend. Folding over the legs. Look up, flat back. Stepping or hopping. Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog or cobra. Downward dog. Expanding through the back. Trying to get it nice and broad. Pressing into your hands. Belly to spine. And breathe. Again, always an option to bend the knees here. So find a pose that works for you. Come into child's pose if you need to rest. All right, stepping or hopping top of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, folding over the legs. Coming all the way up. Palms to chest, and breathe. All right, let's come into our chair pose. Raising the fingers maybe to the mat. Bring the hips down, arms are active. Breathing here. Navel to spine. Breathe. Folding over the legs. Inhale, flat back. Stepping or hopping. Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And downward dog. Right leg lifts. Hanging out here. Navel to spine, pressing into the palms. Now bending the knee, looking under the right arm. Little twist. Breathing here. Knee to nose. And back. And step. Top of the mat, warrior one. Holding here. Flow it out. At your pace. At your breath. Meeting in downward dog. Optional child's pose if you need it. Left leg lifts. Hanging out here. Bending the knee, looking under the left arm, and breathe. Feeling that twist. Knee to nose, curving the spine, and back, and stepping, warrior one. Breathing here. Flow it out. Your flow, whatever you want. And back, meet in downward dog. All right, stepping, hopping, top of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Chair pose. Breathing here. And standing. Taking a minute, we're just gonna hang out here in mountain pose. Oh, something off with the mic? Oh, I do? I don't know how to fix that. Flip it? Sorry guys, just trying to fix the mic for you. This neckline is not good. Okay, we'll try that and see how that goes. All right, meeting here in mountain pose. Sorry, everyone. So just breathing here, finding your mountain pose, catching your breath. Seeing if you can press into the feet just a little bit more. See if that helps you turn on the glutes, turn on the legs, opening out through the chest, and finding some space between your ears and your shoulders. Just notice what it feels like to stand here. Inhale, arms up. Little back bend. And folding over. Let's stay in our forward fold just a little bit longer. Maybe bending the knees here, releasing the lower back. Maybe grabbing the toes and using your arms here. Breathing here. Just enjoy what it feels like in the forward fold. Can you release any tension? Inhale, look up. And stepping or hopping all the way back. Chaturanga, cobra or upward dog, and downward dog. Breathing here. Right leg lifts. Stepping to the top of the mat. Warrior one. Warrior two. Breathing here. Watch that back arm. Navel to spine. Reverse. Back to warrior two. And flow it out. Maybe a three-legged chaturanga if you want to challenge yourself. It's your flow. Meeting in downward dog. Catching your breath. Just breathe. Left leg lifts. Stepping to the top of the mat. Warrior one. Warrior two. Watch that back arm. And reverse. Back to warrior two. And flow it out. Meeting back in downward dog. Just breathe. Right leg lifts. Stepping to the top of the mat. Coming into your warrior one. Breathing here. Do something a little bit different. Bringing the palms to the chest. Coming into warrior three. See how your transition goes. If you fall, that's okay. A nice straight line from the tip of your head to the tip of your toes. See if you can flex or point the toes. Core's tight. From here, another transition, bringing the left knee into the chest, really focusing here. Staying here, or maybe grabbing that big toe. Breathing here. See if you're shaking. See if you can calm your mind here. If you fall out of it, just find your way back. And this time, right arm's coming to the outside and a little twist. Left arm's coming back. You can do this with your knee as well. Ooh, just gotta shake out my leg. So if you're doing it with your knee, knees in the chest, and twisting here. So wherever you are, and if you fall out of it, it's okay. Ooh, I might just stay with the knee. Find your balance. Oh my gosh. Coming out of that pose is not good for me. Hey Pat, that's okay. Just breathing here and bringing that leg all the way down and just shake it out. Seeing what that felt like. Bring the heat to the body. Arms raised, inhale. Little back bend here and flow it out. Folding over the leg. Inhale, look up. Stepping or hopping, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog and downward dog. Just breathe. Pressing into the palms. Take a child's pose if you need one. Just breathe. Maybe even pedaling at the feet if you're still feeling a little bit sore from that transition. All right, left leg lifts. Coming into your warrior one on this side. So we already know what's coming. So just enjoy. However we do is okay. From here, palms are coming to center, to your chest. Bringing that right leg back. Coming into warrior three on this side. Just breathe. Pointing those toes down, flexing. Maybe a little wobble. Try not to hyperextend the knee. And coming up, same transition, knees coming up. Grabbing the knee with the hands. Again, option to go with your straight leg instead. So whatever's working for you today, just breathe. Do your best to hold it. Breathing here. And let's go to our twist. Right legs, oh my gosh. Right palms coming out to the side. Right arms coming back. And we twist. If you fall out of it, don't worry. If you're wobbling like I am, it's all good. Try and get your gaze behind. I don't know if that's happening for me today, and that's fine. So just holding here. Woo. My balance is not good today, but that's fine. So just holding here. Oh my gosh. And finally, meeting back and standing. Let's give those legs a little shake. Let me know if yours are burning like mine are. All right, let's stretch those legs out. So what we're gonna do is take the right foot behind the left and fold. Maybe grabbing elbows here, maybe just grabbing the mat, maybe even grabbing behind you, either grabbing your elbows behind or clasping the hands. Letting the shoulders just relax. Breathing here. And coming up. Let's switch sides. Left leg's coming behind this time. And again, we're gonna fold. So try to take the same arms that you did on the other side to balance it out. So whatever feels good. Maybe switching the clasp if you clasp your hands behind you. Just breathe. Just enjoy the stretch. All right, coming all the way up. Inhale, arms up. Folding over the legs, flat back. Stepping or hopping all the way back. Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. All right, from here, right leg lifts. Right leg to right elbow and back. Right leg to left elbow and back. And again, right leg to right elbow and coming over into a plank. So option to bring the bottom leg straight instead, coming into a modified plank. Or you can play with the balance here with lifting the bottom leg. So breathing here. All right, flow it out. Turning back, maybe three-legged chaturanga, maybe not. Downward dog, letting it go. Just breathe. All right, let's do this on the other side. Left leg lifts. Bring it to the left elbow with control and back. Using our core here. To the right elbow and back. And back to the right elbow. Coming into your plank on this side, maybe with the leg lifted, or maybe just switching the feet here. Just breathe. Whatever you did on the first side, do it on the second. Flipping it back, and let's flow it out. Looking up. Downward dog. All right, let's all meet in child's pose. Taking a little break. Any chaturanga you like. Any child's pose you like. Jess, I'm so glad you like the song. And you're right, I think it is Jakarta. So bringing the forehead down. Calming your breath here. Taking these 2 breaths for you. Calm everything down before we continue. Connect to the breath. And meeting back in downward dog. All right. Right leg lifts. Coming into your warrior 1. Breathing here. Warrior 2. And straighten that bottom foot. Let's go into our triangle. Ooh. Breathing here. Bending that front knee, coming into our extended side angle. So you can either have your elbow resting on the knee here, straight line from your toes to your fingertips, or if you've got a little bit more flexibility, maybe trying to get that hand on the outside of the foot. So breathing here. Feeling that energy. And let's flow it out. Right leg comes back, chaturanga. Downward dog. Breathing here. Connecting to the breath. Left leg lifts. Coming into warrior one on this side. And warrior two. Hey, Erin. Thanks so much for popping in. Watch that back arm. Just breathe. See if you can make that breath a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger. Notice if you're breathing through your nose. And straighten the front leg, coming in to our triangle pose on this side. Little micro bend in the knee. Breathing here. Bending that front knee, coming into your extended side angle on this side. If you had your elbow on your knee for the first side, do that again on this side. Otherwise, coming down. Hey, Cass, good morning. Straight line from your toes to your fingertips. Breathing here. Noticing if your mind is starting to get less calm. See if you can breathe into it. And let's flow it out. Your flow. Hanging out here, downward dog. Just breathe. All right, from here, jumping or just finding your way into seated. Okay, so from here, what we're gonna do is go into our boat pose. So coming onto the sacrum here and balancing. So option one, you're gonna have legs coming, well actually option one is legs on the, or toes on the floor. So if that feels like a lot of work, then stay here. Otherwise, toes coming off the floor and bring the palms to the side. If that's feeling okay, maybe playing with straight legs. So just breathing. That's okay, it's your own flow, Erin. Just breathing here, core is tight, legs are active. Try to smile. For some reason, it makes this pose just a little bit better. So just breathe. All right, bringing the feet in, try and lift that butt off the floor. And coming back. Pick another variation, either go up or go down or stay the same, whatever works for you. And coming back. This time we're gonna do something a little bit different. So just hold here, couple breaths. From here, let's go into low boat. So bring the legs and the upper body down, shaking, feel that shake, see me shake, hold, hold, hold. Come back up if you can, find your balance. And one more time, coming all the way low, low, low. And come onto the mat. Whew, shake it out a little bit. Okay, I want you to flip over onto your belly. What we're gonna do is go into some locust poses. So what we're gonna do is, starting with just bringing your arms up, feeling a little bit of a bend in the lower back here, maybe lifting the legs too, holding here. Hold, 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 couple breaths. And coming down, just resting one cheek on the ground. Catch your breath. Coming back to center. We're gonna do the same version one more time. Legs and feet lift. Breathing here. Core is tight. And other sides coming down, the cheek. We're gonna do one more that's just a little bit different. So option 2, just keep doing that one that we just did. Or what you might try to do is see if you can grab your feet, your ankles, and we're gonna try and go into a little bow here. So from here, opening up through the chest, lifting those thighs off the ground. Again, opening up through the chest and breathing here. You might even find that you're rocking a little bit back and forth, that's fine. Or just go into the previous modification. Breathing here. And coming out as slow as you can, picking whichever cheek you want and just bringing it down towards the mat. Little rest. All right, coming back up to center, coming onto our butts. We're gonna come into a straddle pose. So bringing the legs nice and wide as you can. And from here, this might be your pose here if this feels like a lot of work already. Trying to keep that back flat, trying to keep that core tight. All right, next, you might try and slowly start walking your fingers as far out as they will go. Try and keep these feet flexed or pointed. Try and keep the sit bones on the ground. And once you've found sort of your spot, see if you can just relax into it. Just breathe. As you inhale, see if you can find a little bit more length. And as you exhale, see if you can fold over a little bit deeper. Couple more breaths here, really getting into this one. If you want to change it up a little bit, Maybe see if you can grab your feet, grab somewhere on your legs, use your arms to help you push a little bit deeper into the pose, or just stay exactly where you were. So finding something that feels good for you, just breathe. Finding your breath, connecting to your breath. All right, slowly making your way back up. All right, from here what we're gonna do is just bringing that foot to the inside of the thigh, and we're gonna just fold over this side of the leg. So breathing here, wherever your hands fall is totally fine. See if you can just find a little bit of space and just fold as best you can. Remember, flat back and breathing here. Letting go. Coming back up. Now see if you can take the right foot over the left foot, and we're gonna try and go into a little bit of a twist here. So option one is you're just going to take the knee and see if you can hook it over that right leg. If that's not feeling like the elbow's working, just try and get that arm somewhere over the leg and see if you can get this back right arm straight behind you to help you straighten the back, looking behind. Maybe you got the hook. And if you've got the hook, you can even try and bind. Trying to get this hand through the legs and clasping behind you. Looking behind, breathe. All right, coming back to center and just shaking it out. Daniel, you are number one, always. All right, let's go to the other side. So right foot coming to left foot is coming to your right thigh, and this time folding over this leg. So again, just trying to find a little bit of space, breathing into it here. Just breathe. As you inhale, see if you can find a little bit more length. As you exhale, see if you can relax a little bit more. Just breathe. All right, coming back up. Let's twist on this side. So trying to get the right foot over the, oh my gosh, I'm messing this up. Left foot over the right leg. And again, maybe you're just trying to bring some of your body over to the other side, trying to get that left arm nice and straight. Maybe you're hooking, and maybe you're trying for that bind. That bind is not working for me today, so I'm not going to do it. But if you are feeling warm enough and you're feeling like that's working for you, then go and try and do the bind. So the bind would be getting the hand through here and then clasping behind. So just breathing here. enjoying this, a little bit of a twist. All right, coming back to center, let's go into our shoulder stand series. So if you do not want to practice shoulder stand today, that's totally fine. So I'll give you a couple variations. So variation 1 is maybe you're just going to put your feet up against the wall and do your inversion that way. That can feel super nice. It's very restorative, very relaxing. Another option, what you can do is do dead bug. So just hanging out here. You can have your legs, oh my gosh, words are hard. You can have your legs up, arms up, and just hanging out here. This will also help get the blood flow changing. And then from there, because we're going to be doing a few options, a few variations in shoulder stand, feel free to just go into your twists. So you're going to go twist side and then this side, okay? Now, if you're with me and you're going to practice shoulder stand, what you're going to do is lift that butt up, find your spot, getting your hands behind your back. Watch your thumbs, core tight, and see if you can get your legs nice and straight, and see if you can get them in a straight line with the rest of your body. So just breathe in here. Core is tight, breathing. From here, let's go into our bicycle. So slowly going into the bicycle motion, using your core to help hold you up. Slow with control. From here, coming back, moving in shoulder stand, and coming back into your plow pose. Maybe clasping the hands behind the back. See if you can push the foot a little bit further away, get the back a little bit straighter. Breathe over. And hands coming to the side, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming down. And coming into fish choice, you can do whichever fish you like. So you can either have the legs crossed or have them straight up, have palms straight up and coming up onto the crown of the head. Or legs like this is fine. And you can have your hands out. So just something to help offset that a little bit. Just breathing. All right, from here, hugging the knees into the chest. Ricardo, awesome to have you here with us live. So I'm glad you made it. So just hugging in the knees here, just breathing, slowing down your breath. Just enjoying, just being here right now, seeing what this feels like. From here, we're gonna go into figure 4 stretch. So we're gonna bring the right foot over the left and maybe clasping on the ankle, or maybe just clasping behind the knee, or maybe this is just feeling good as it is. It's just finding your pose in figure 4. Using the hands to help bring that foot a little bit closer to the body. That'll help you get a bit deeper in the stretch. Just breathe. Just calming everything down here. Connecting to the breath. From here, we're going to bring our hands out wide, and we're going to keep our legs in the exact same position and just bring them over to the left. So the foot that was up is now going to be touching the ground, and the knee is just going to be on the floor. So just breathing here. Oh no. Aaron, it shouldn't feel painful watching these ones. These ones are supposed to be relaxing. Just breathing here. Just trying to find some calm in the body. Connecting to your breath. And coming back up. All right, bringing the foot beside and just windshield washing the legs here. Just letting them go. Squeezing both knees into the body. And then let's come into other side figure 4 stretch. So just try to take it exactly the way you did on the first side. Just breathing. Just breathe. All right, now arms are coming out to the side and then coming out to twist on this side. So foot's just coming to the floor and bottom knee is just resting. So just notice what this feels like. Just a little bit of a light stretch here. Or hopefully it's light. See what it feels like for you. And just breathe. From here, coming back up to center, let's hug the knees into the chest one more time. Maybe hugging them in extra tight, feeling that tension in the body, and then letting it go. Finding any Shavasana style that you feel like today. Just breathing here. We're going to be here a little bit longer than normal, just to really feel settled here. Noticing any extra bits of tension that you might be holding on to in the body. See if you can relax your toes just a little bit more. Your ankles. Your knees. Your thighs. Your hips. Your glutes. Doing a little body scan, noticing any of these areas that might be holding tension. Your back, your lower back, your upper back, your chest, your belly, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your neck, and lastly your head. So just breathing here. Taking this time for you, finding your breath. And while you're here, we'll read the quote of the week. The quote this week is by Zen Shin. A flower does not think of competing to the flower next to it. It just blooms. Let yourself bloom. Let others bloom too. We can celebrate it all. It can be natural to compare ourselves to others, whether and how we're coping with the current situation or just life in general. Some of us are thriving. Some of us are struggling. Some of us are both thriving and struggling. But there's space for all of us to feel the way you feel, to be who you are. There's nothing wrong with that. The same as someone else. By not being so quick to judge, we can find this space in ourselves and in others too. So just breathing here a little bit longer. Notice if your mind is starting to get busy. You're already thinking about what you have to do today. See if you can let it go. Just for another 2 moments. Another little bit. Just taking this time to connect to your breath, to start your day, to hold on to that calm just a little bit longer. If you're finding yourself getting distracted, maybe focusing on the breath here. Focusing on each inhale and each exhale. Just breathing. From here, when you're ready, maybe starting to open up the eyes here. Just noticing what it feels like to just lay here. Just take a minute to observe your body, do a little scan, notice how you're feeling. Maybe wiggling those toes, maybe wiggling those fingers, maybe starting to move the head a little bit, maybe starting to move the body a little bit in any way that feels nice. Then finding any side, using your arm as a pillow while you go into fetal position, just for a sec. And finding your way into any seated position. We're going to close this practice off with a couple breaths. Try and find a nice flat back here. Inhale. And let it go through the mouth. Inhale. And let it go through the mouth. Inhale. And through the mouth. Coming back to normal breathing. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to take a little bit of self-care. And I hope all of you guys have the most amazing day still. Hey Fu, I'm glad you made it. So, there we have it. So today's class is officially done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys are enjoying the little bit of extra Shavasana, a little bit of extra wind down. So we go a little bit faster in the beginning and then a little bit longer just to kind of, just let everything settle and just kind of leave hopefully feeling that nice calmness that you can now take with you for the rest of your day. So Jess, of course, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Jessie, thanks for being here, who I also called Jess. So actually, I could have been talking to either of you guys, but I'm so glad both of you made it. Thanks so much for being here. I'll stick around as usual for a little bit if there's any kind of questions, if there's any other comments, feedback, anything like that. I always want your feedback. Don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help us with our YouTube algorithm. If you like this one and you think anybody might enjoy it, feel free to also share it, especially right now. I mean, a big reason why we wanted to do this was just to, kind of, I don't know, everybody's going through a bit of a rough time right now with everything. So hopefully we can find some community together, even in our homes. I love the chat. It's so much fun. Jen, I'm so glad that you feel so relaxed. And yeah, have an amazing day. Amanda, I haven't seen you in such a long time, but I'm so humbled that you came and joined. So thanks so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. for everyone. So we will be doing this again next Saturday. So every Saturday for September. I don't know what month I'm in. Every month, oh my gosh, every Saturday for January, we're going to be doing yoga on Saturday, and then tomorrow and every Sunday we're doing a Get Fit with HIIT. So again, just trying to build the community, trying to find some togetherness in all of this, find some motivation and energy and all that from each other. So definitely, if you want something kind of a little bit more intense, come join tomorrow. I've got a killer playlist, which I'm super excited for. So come join. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. Rexel, awesome. Thanks for always for all of your support. For all of you guys, check out Rexel Bikes. So he's got a YouTube channel. He's also really active on Instagram. He's been killing it. All of his photos and everything have been getting like shared across. So he is slowly blowing up. So definitely go check him out if you're interested in bike stuff and outdoorsy stuff. He's always putting up new content. So yeah. And also Tattooed Ronan, check him out. He's awesome. He started a lot of his videos doing a lot of like do-it-yourself stuff. So again, for a lot of people being home a lot more, gyms being locked down, he kind of did some stuff so you can actually build a lot of equipment at home for you for really inexpensive. And he just has a lot of really motivational videos. He's such a great guy. So check him out. And yeah, Jess, you got it. So tomorrow, 10 a.m. So every day, Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. is when we're doing the classes. So hope you guys will join tomorrow if you're around. Otherwise, you can always catch the recording if you like it. I know, so Jen went a little crazy this week. She actually did it 3 times. That's how motivated she is going into January. So it's awesome. All right. Thank you, all of you. Honestly, this whole journey has been pretty exciting for you guys following along. We're actually really close to hitting 1,000 subs. So, sorry about the audio. I'm never wearing this sports bra again. It definitely made the mic really uncomfortable for probably everybody except for me. So I'm so sorry. But now we know, so we won't do that again. And so yeah, see everyone tomorrow, hopefully. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks so much for coming out. And you guys are all amazing. Thanks for being here. And yeah, we're almost at 1,000 subs, which is kind of unbelievable. We still have a lot of watch time to go to get monetized, but you know, we'll get there slowly. So anyways, thank you all so much for your support, because honestly, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you guys. All of you guys are here every week or watching, and Jen, who's doing our videos 3 times a week now. So it's just amazing to just see everybody and see all the support from you guys. You guys are just so amazing. So thanks so much. Have the most amazing day. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, and otherwise see you next time. Okay. Bye everyone. Bye mom.